Hey, buddy. How are you doing? Man. She is one pretty horse. All right. And you said you dabble a little bit of liberty with him too, right? You said you dabble a little bit of liberty with him too. And what all did you know at liberty? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. So no circles yet or anything at liberty? Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, so he'll walk across the shoulders, both sides, and then we'll work him through the circles right now. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for letting me play with him. And he's from Outwood Ranch? Where's he from? Where was he bred? Arkansas. Okay. And how old is he? 10. Okay. Perfect age. So he's looking at you like, what is going on right now? I don't know this guy. So when I get in with the horse, number one, I like to know, a little bit about them. And then I try to get the connection as quickly as possible. And between each session, I try to recenter myself, because every horse that you play with is different. Everyone. And I take a lot of pride in trying to help each horse where they're at. So I can't treat them like the horse that was just here. Right. As you can tell right now, he's not as worried, okay, as the last horse. He's trying to engage with me, which is really nice. Hey, buddy, you seem really sweet. I look him in the eye, and I'm like, this guy's a really kind horse. Right? That's kind of my first inclination. And he just kind of wants to please and maybe have a little bit of fun too. So even though he knows liberty, I remember I said that I think that liberty is 90% draw, 5% drive, 5% maintain, but that 5% drive is the most important thing. I need to know that if things, what hits the fan, because I don't know him, he doesn't know me, that I can get him out of my space if I need to, right? And he's going to leave this space pretty much nicely for me. Okay, and then he did that favor for me. He's like, I want to go right. I say, okay, we'll go right. Okay, and I just want to see what he's like when he goes forward, because right now, if he wants to roll, I'll probably let him roll. But when he goes forward, he's going to tell me really where his mind is at. Oh, buddy? All right, so because right now he looks pretty calm, he looks pretty relaxed, he looks sniffing around, but I don't really know yet. Okay, so we're going to go right. And he's going to share a little bit more with me about how he's feeling. See, when he's moving now he's showing me a little bit more tension than he was before. Right? It's not bad tension, right? But it's a little bit tighter. Okay, so then I'm going to ask him just a little bit more and say, see, that's even more tension. It's not bad, right? But he's showing me where he's at starting in his mind. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and control that direction. I'm going to ask him to go to the left. I don't care right now what side he is. Right? Because look, it's not like a completely relaxed horse right now. It's not bad, but it's not like he's at home, So that forward momentum teaches me, what is inside of him. Good. And that is why I don't want him next to me at the beginning. That was a better canter, right? So I'm going to say, boy, I don't need you to canter anymore. We're going to get a nice little trot. We're relaxing a little bit. I'm going to ask him in. Okay, so I'm going to ask him in by stepping to the left, looking in his eye, okay, and then stepping back. So what he did there is he turned, he looked at me, but he stopped coming forward. So he disengaged his hind end, which is fine. But I want him to turn and step towards me without disengaging. So I'm going to step again towards his eye, because this is what I need when my horse leads. I'm looking him in the eye, looking him in the eye. I'm going to step back, and I want him to stay in that left eye. See, when I asked him forward, I found a little bit more of his personality. I found a little bit more of that worry, and that's what I wanted to find. You see how he's pivoting on that front left foot? I want his front left foot to walk towards me, to step towards me. And right now it's disengaging, so blocking me. He's saying, no, no, I don't want you in that left eye. And I'm saying, it's okay. I don't need to be there yet. All right, you see how he's walking forward me? He's like playing a game with me. I'm just leaving this here. All right, so then he turns away from me, and I was about to ask him to go forward. So I'm going to ask him just to go forward again to the left. Nice. He's like, what does this guy want? And I just say, I want you to go forward. Thank you. Good. Then I'm going to ask him in again. And watch the front left foot. It's disengaging. He's trying to block me with the right eye. Good. And you see, I'm not really creating any fight with him. I'm just allowing him to give me answers. And then I'm going to ask him to go forward again. Really nice. Because he's not trying to necessarily be bad, but he's just kind of confused. And I want my horses to think, when they get confused, just move your feet, start over, trying again. But what I do know is he's trying to avoid me getting in this left eye. Good. That's it. You see right there. He blocks me. Y'all see what's going on? But again, I'm not fighting with him. He's just better at this game right now than I am. Good. Then I get to this other side and I pet him. Thank you for letting me get there. All right. And you see, at the beginning, if I wouldn't have asked him forward, I would not have found this. I would not have found this little worry. And it's not bad, but it's not there. Where I watch that front left foot. I want it to walk towards me. Walking away. You see, look, it's like beautiful side pass. Or leg yield over. Watch that front left. I'm going to release when it steps towards me. And that stick is just waiting. Yes. Yes. Good boy. He's getting confidence now, coming towards me. Good. He stepped towards me. I gave him a pet. He's cool. But he's 100% different than the last one. And that's what I want you guys to see this morning. We're all different. I got to approach them differently. You have to approach them differently. All right? So I'm going to step back. I'm going to let him smell that, let him know it's okay. And I want that left front stepping towards me, and I want his left eye staying with me. Okay? Thank you. Good. He's walking a little bit towards me. That left front is crossing the right front. He's not stepping directly towards me yet. Good. There. A little bit better. There. Good boy, big man. Yep, he's still trying to avoid me just a little bit. Look at his head. His head is coming towards me, but his feet, his left front is walking away from me. Good. There. I don't know if you just heard it, but he just nickered at me. He just gave me a little nicker. He gave me a little bit under his breath. He's like, that isn't so bad. It was really sweet of him. But he's telling me, hey, thanks for that. You're educating me right now. You're teaching me right now. And again, this is why I want to play with all these horses. This is because I get a good feel for them. And then I can help you hopefully better understand and how to get more out of them. So we're going to try again. So again, I'm watching the feet. I'm not looking at the eye anymore. I'm saying, because the feet tell me where the mind is at. Good. 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 Because this is going to help us progress. There. Much quicker. There. Good. Good. Because this is kind of the reason why he turns on you and stuff when you're asking for those circles. You know, because this foundation There. Yeah, you did me again. I know you was a boy. I promise we'll have some fun together. Good. But you see, I just like it because he's very personable. And he tries really hard. But it's that, there we go, that little bit of lack of that foundation of him saying, I'm going to come forward. I like this, because even though he's not directly with me, he's thinking forward. You see how his front feet are walking forward and his head is staying straighter? That is what I want. Good. And I'm just repeating it, because I want my horses to know that if things hit the fan, this is always the right answer. All right? I'm giving them a million different yeses. Yes, 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 yes. And then eventually I'll have a no, but that no won't be that impactful because I got 10 yeses in front of the no. You know what I mean? And then I go back to yes, 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 good. Good boy. It's like even there's yes, you know, because he's thinking about it. And then I'm going to ask him forward, yes, 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 yes. And you see how he's putting his head down? He's finding that relaxation more? Yeah. Good boy, he's licking and chewing. Good. So he's a little crooked now at the crop. Same thing. Yes, 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 yes. Good. And he's straight. Okay? And then I stop him. Because again, you've done a good job of teaching him that draw, but it's these little details that are going to help him in why you're running into some little things that you're running into with those circles and other things. Because then he's not thinking about overbending, he's thinking about coming straight to you on that shoulder. And now he's bringing out his playful side. All right? Good boy. I'm going to go ahead and try it the other side. And it's funny, right? He's going to try to put me in that right eye all day, but I guarantee, almost guarantee, that when I ask him to go to the right side, he's going to want me to be on the left side. All right, good. See, but this is really nice. This is much better. And then, see, watch, I'm going to show you something. And then, when I get them straight, right, now I can get better circles. Good, good, good. Don't leave, thank you. There, then I'm going to step back and get him to come straight again. Because he's overbent there. But he's learned now that he can come straight to me. There, 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 there. Good, good. I know. He's cute with that little knicker thing. He does that a lot? Ah, that's so sweet. The square's good. Yeah. Yeah. And it'll get a little bit better as we go, but that's that block I kind of want to help him get out of. But all this feels really good. It feels good. You're doing great. But it's just these little things that'll help us progress just a little bit quicker. And they made a good point there, right? The squares, I want my horse thinking straight, then turn, and straight again. I'm not really working on circles. That's nice. But then when I go to circles, he can stay straight on the circle. Good boy. Really nice. Good boy. Good boy. Nope, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. I know, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There. Good boy. Good. So I'm just waiting him now to straighten up before I stop, because he gave me some really nice stuff there. Good. Good. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I'm just waiting for him to give me the answer. Good. We can't get impatient. We have to wait. I know. Every time. He's like, here's a knicker. Where's my cookie? I'm not against cookies either, right? I usually have cookies in my pocket. So people ask me if I'm for or against cookies. I say it depends on the horse. It depends on the person. But I don't use cookies for foundation. I want me to be foundation, and then cookies are a reward later. Some people are like, I'm against it. Some people are like, for it. I'm like, that's great. Whatever you want to do with your horse is your horse. For my horses, I just give it sometimes as a treat and a reward, but not every time. So, all right, buddy, let's go to the right side. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. And so now he's getting more relaxed with me in here, and he's kind of bringing out his personality. Good. Good. And like if he kept nibbling, I'm just gonna ask him to move away just a tad. And say, thanks for trying. I don't mind the play for this, but I don't want that to become my hand. You know. Good. And again, if it got any big or anything, I'm just going to ask him to move away and then come back, try it again. Good. But again, this is why I'm walking backwards to start, is because we don't really know each other. Good. And I want him not thinking about coming to my hand, but coming to my shoulder. There. Good boy. Good boy. Super duper good. Like I said, you've done really well. I think we're going to make a lot of good progress this weekend with him. Just by fixing these just a little, not fixing, but just helping him understand just a little bit more. There. Thank you. There. Because then he goes straight and he wants to kind of think about leaving just a little. You know, say, come back, thank you. Good. Come back, thank you. See, I don't like that circle yet because he's trying to overbend. There. And then when he goes straight, he thinks about lead. There we go. There. See, I like that better. Good. You're a good boy. And then I'm going to go back to the beginning. Go to my shoulder. No. I know my hand is there. So he's sniffing it. He's not nibbling at it good. And I just keep it there. When he gets what I want, I stop there. He's fun. But you hear me say about all the horses at this. They're all kind of fun. I love it. I'm passionate about it. Good. Good boy. One more time. And we'll go back to the side. Good. That's better. But he's a horse that you could easily overplay with. Because he has so much like drive in terms of drive to play, drive to do things with. Good. So we got to be real careful. That's better. See, that's a circle I like. He's not like overbent. Good. Good. And I'm going to go back to the walk until he's straight. I start straight. I end straight. No, thank you. I know, buddy. I know, buddy. Good boy. There. As soon as he starts to think forward and straight, I stop. I try to think about giving my horses 100 wins during a session. Every time I stop or release or go down, it's a win. Every time I make some kind of different boundary, it's not necessarily a win or a loss, but it's not a win, right? So I try to really reward my horses by this, 100 times in 5 minutes. I want you to think about it like that. Because when they develop a lot of wins, they're going to be like, okay, how can I get more of these? Because it feels good for them. That's it. just like how he's connecting a lot more here. Good. Come on. Thank you. Good, I know. So again, he's going forward. He's not necessarily that connected with me, but I just wait for him. Good boy. I keep him forward here. Yeah. But I already like that the movement is more relaxed now than we were at the beginning. So that means we're on the right track. There it is. There it is. Nope, that's almost. 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 There it is. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. Good boy. See, we're just having some fun here. And I'm asking him a lot of questions. You know, I love asking questions. If you and I sit down for dinner, unless you're really good at asking me questions, I'm going to find out way more about you than you find out about me. I guarantee it. Because I like to listen. I like to hear. I really enjoy it. And same with the horses. I want to ask them questions so that I can hear where they're at. And eventually they start asking questions about me, but at the beginning it's about asking them questions, not telling them stories, you know? And that's what I want to do with these guys. Is they don't really, the best quote that I ever got while I was coaching, oh good boy, was especially I was coaching college women in soccer, and one of the best quotes I got was from one of the girls is, I don't care how much you know until I realize how much you care. You know, so it's the same type of thing with these horses. They don't care my knowledge. They just want to know that I care for them, and I'm not going to put them in a situation that's going to be bad for them. They got to trust me. Good boy. There we go. There we go. Good. There we go. That's beautiful. Good boy. That's beautiful. Good. We're cooking with some good stuff right now. Good. Good. Yeah. All right, I'm going to quit him right there. That was really nice. What'd you think? You enjoy watching that? Yeah. And so they're all a little different, but they're all very fun. Thank you for letting me play with them, and I'm excited to help you on your journey here. And you. That was fun. Yeah, yeah. When they get bent too much, they can't do higher level things. So like if a horse is really bent to the left, they're not going to be able to canter well going to the left. You know, it's like if you're going to canter a horse on the saddle and they're really crooked, they're not. It's going to be a really messy canter transition. It's usually they hide. You know, and so hide can be for a number of reasons, but usually they try to hide from it. And they say, hey, my head's towards you, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, but their feet aren't following. So I see it all the time. Like horses look out to avoid, they look over bent to hide. But it takes a lot for a horse to stay steady on the circle for a lot of different reasons. It could be confidence, it could be lack of confidence or too much confidence. Right? Because your boy has a lot of confidence in himself. He's a little worried about being away, but you can tell he has confidence in himself. He's confident in himself too, but he's a little bit